A man possessed a peculiar ability. Whenever he put on someone's shoes, he could transform into that person. One day, he took out a pair of high-end leather shoes, and as soon as he successfully slipped them on, he instantly turned into a black man. Intrigued by this power, the man began trying on different shoes, changing from one person to another. However, he accidentally put on a dead person's shoes, which gave him quite a fright. The source of this man's ability traced back to an old sewing machine. Earlier that day, a wealthy customer had brought in a pair of leather shoes for repair, giving the man only one day to complete the job. As the man carefully worked on the shoes, his own sewing machine suddenly broke down. With the customer set to return the next day, the man had no choice but to go to the warehouse and find this old sewing machine to work overtime on the repairs. Any shoes mended by this sewing machine would gain magical powers. From that point on, the man's life became more colorful and exciting. The more customers he had, the happier he became. Sometimes, he would put on a Chinese person's shoes and join others in practicing Tai Chi in the square. Other times, he would wear the shoes to a restaurant, and when it came time to pay the bill, he would change into another pair of shoes and boldly dine and dash. However, these small thrills were no longer enough to satisfy the man. One day, he saw his dream girl and realized that her boyfriend's shoes were also in his shop. That night, he transformed into the girl's boyfriend and calmly went to her house. By chance, he arrived just as the girl was taking a shower, and she even invited him to join her. Without a second thought, the man began undressing. It wasn't until he saw the shoes that he realized once he took them off, he would revert to his original appearance. Frightened, the man quickly fled.